Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, one of our 2 locations. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It's hanksters.com. Not only can you find this video presentation we're doing today there, but you can also find at least 80 still photos of this vehicle, along with a description, describing the car, tire size, motor, engine, transmission, AC or not, power steering, power brakes, so on and so forth. You get the gist of it. We own all of our vehicles here at Hanksters. We are not a consignment dealership, so when you're dealing with the seller, you're dealing directly with us. Ford Mustang. When you talk about muscle cars, the Roadrunners and the Cudas and the Camaros and the Chevelles, you can't leave the Ford Mustang out of the equation. Taking a look under the hood, I'm gonna venture to say that you guys are gonna guess this isn't a 66, 67, 68. This is a 1988 Ford Mustang that's been completely restored to like new showroom condition. So for all of you people out there that are my age, this was the thing when I was in high school. Fox body Mustangs, 5.0 liter Mustangs, convertibles, T-tops. This is the car, and this one's the right one, and you will see why here in just a couple minutes. Maroon in color with the two-tone paint there, the gray bottom, 5.0 liter. The Mustang has been a complete repaint, and we will show you that here a little bit later on in the presentation. But radial tires, 5.0 liter Mustang GT there. You got the 5.0 on the driver's side front fender. The Mustang GT there, of course, down low on the rocker. Sleek looking car, 1988. Window glass all the way around the car is in exceptional condition, along with the paint. The paint's about as good as you can ask for. I'm going to look here to see if I can see any imperfections in the paint. I don't know exactly when the paint was done, but it was in, I believe, within the last 3 to 5 years. You guys ask me all the time for documentation. Well, I have documentation on the car. The odometer is showing 42,000 miles on the vehicle. I believe that to be accurate. However, it is a Florida title. It is a Florida car. The mileage on the title is exempt. So I don't have any way to prove to you that it's an actual miles car because the title is exempt, unfortunately. But and I don't know the ownership history, whether it's 1 owner, 2 owner, 3 owner, but I do have pictures of the restoration, and we'll show you that here in just a little bit. But take a look at the inside of the vehicle. The interior, like brand new. Steering wheel, dashboard, floor mats, carpeting, door panels. I'm just going to basically let you guys kind of view all that. We're obviously taking a shot from the driver's side. Floor mats appear to be brand new in the car. Same thing with the carpeting. If you're looking for a Fox body Mustang, 5.0 Mustang that's in like showroom condition, this is the one to have. Back seats. Seat belts in the front, seat belts in the rear. Headliners perfect, sun visors perfect. Steering wheel is about as close to perfect as you can get. All the moldings on the car all the way around are in excellent shape. Maroon paint's excellent condition. Rear defroster, you don't see that in muscle cars very often, but well, the 60s and 70s stuff. Obviously, we're creeping into the late 80s on this one, so you got a little more options. There is your trunk, or your rear area there. Got your rear trunk area or cargo area here. Got your pull cover if you want to, put something in the back there that you don't want anybody to see. You can see it's not all dry rotted or cracked up, or it still functions, ratchets back and forth just like it should. Got your third brake light there up in the rear spoiler. The tail lights are in good shape. Reverse lights, Mustang GT again down low there on the rear fascia. A pair of mufflers coming out there, exhaust pipe coming out low under the rear valance, rear fascia. Both sides of the car, fantastic in fit and finish and quality. Down the driver and passenger side both. All four wheels you'll be able to see in the still photos. I don't see any curb rash or pitting or anything like that. Passenger side interior door trim panels in good shape. We have power windows, power door locks. We'll see if those work later on in the test drive presentation. You also have power seats. Again, the Mustang floor mats in the front and in the back we showed you there are like brand new. Weather stripping all around the doors in great shape. Center console's in perfect condition. The dashboard there on the passenger side's in great shape. Just a really great representation of this 1988 Ford Mustang. Really good look to it. High quality paint job, high quality restoration. Again, you got the 5.0 badging there on the passenger side fender, along with the Mustang GT again there on the passenger side rocker molding. So you have it on either side rocker, the driver and passenger, and then again there on the rear fascia. Even low on the front fascia there where the fog lights are at, you can see that the you know, there's not any stone chips or any debris chips from the road there. It's paint's in nice condition all the way around the rear of the car there in the front. Again, no, check out the Ford logo here. No stone chips or you know, bug blasts or spatter or anything there on the front of the hood or the front fascia. So mirrors are flat black, dual driver and passenger side. Paint on the roof's in good shape. This is a nice car, a really nice car. It's like showroom condition. So we'll take a minute here real fast and we will go through a slideshow. So the car has been basically completely restored, completely repainted. Just photos of the motor out of the car, photos of the car being painted, car being restored, and we have all of this information on a USB thumb drive that you will get when you receive the car. So you'll get 2 thumb drives with this car. One actually comes with all of the photos that we do of the vehicle in our showroom, along with this YouTube video you are watching right now, and our recorded pre-delivery inspection. So you'll get that USB thumb drive. By the way, that comes with every car we sell, so you guys get a copy of that for your scrapbook or computer or car history, vehicle history, whatever, where you bought it from, when you bought it. And you'll also get a USB thumb drive with the photos of the restoration that we just showed you. That'll be available with the purchase of this vehicle as well. So let's take it outside and throw it on the rack. The undercarriage is exceptional. Like I said, this car is, you know, it's as close to showroom condition as you can get for a 1988 Ford Mustang. This one is one you won't want to pass on if you're in the market for this type of vehicle. So let's throw it on the rack and check out the undercarriage. Underneath our 1988 Ford Mustang GT, some stuff we're not used to seeing. Cats, O2 sensors. But check out the well, front disc brakes, of course. They're going to be drums in the rear. You'll see that in a little bit. But check out the cleanliness of this vehicle. The oil pan. I know there's a lot of black up there. Hopefully you guys can see. Motorcraft oil filter. All the suspension components new. Back of the oil pan here, nice and dry. Transmission pan, nice and dry. Dual exhaust coming down there off of the exhaust manifolds. You'll see dual mufflers here in a little bit. Floor pans, excellent. Again, those restoration pictures you'll see. The car is all nice and solid. Just as close to a new car as you can get. I mean, it's all here. It's all solid. No rust, no Bondo, no patchwork. It's all here. I mentioned earlier in the showroom when the car was on the ground, you have dual exhaust there coming out of the lower fascia underneath. Gas tank's in good shape. Rear frame rails on the car are in excellent shape. The whole exhaust system's newer. Really, really great looking car. Don't just take my word for it. I invite you guys here to Daytona Beach to not only see our facility, our showroom, and see what kind of vehicles that we have in our inventory. Obviously you can see them online, but it's kind of cool to come and look at it in our indoor showroom here, air-conditioned showroom in Daytona Beach. I invite you guys to come on down or up if you're in southern Florida. Take a look at this car. We'll put it on the rack for you just like this. You can test drive it. You can take it out and look at it in the sunshine, pop the hood, check out underneath the hood, check out the interior, pop the trunk, look around, get up close and personal to the car. I encourage you guys to do that. That way you know exactly what you're buying, and when the car arrives to you in whatever state you may be, there's no surprises and you know exactly what's coming. With that being said, we do a lot of these video presentations. We do a lot of still photos. We exchange a lot of emails, text messages, photographs, information. 9 out of every 10 deals we do out of our showroom here in Daytona Beach is done sight unseen. I never get to meet the buyer. I only get to talk to him on the phone through email exchanges. We do a very good job of representing our vehicles as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can. But we're not going to catch everything. We're not going to, be able to show you every last inch of the car, every last detail of the car. And certainly my opinion of quality and condition of what a classic car or a muscle car or collector car should be may not be the same as yours. You may have higher expectations than I do, and you may have lower expectations than I do. I deal with these cars every day, so I know what I know a quality car come through when I see one, and I know when a car has some condition issues or some issues that might need addressed. So, but we don't deal in any cars that have major mechanical issues or major structural issues. We just don't buy them. We don't do deal in salvage titles, rebuilt titles, reconstructed titles, anything like that. All the titles in our showroom are clean, and all of our cars are very well, a very good representation of what a driver quality car should be, and cars that you'd be proud to drive and own. So without further ado, we're going to set this car on the ground and take it out on a drive. I know the car runs fantastic. I've already driven it. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know that if you're not a cash buyer, we do offer financing on these vehicles. The collector car lenders will do a 5 to a 10-year loan on the car. Depending on what you qualify for, you're going to have a minimum of 10% of the purchase price down. And the collector car lender will finance the remainder for you on the vehicle over a 5, 7, 10-year period, whatever you get approved for. There's no prepayment penalty, so if you decide to take out a 5-year loan on the car and you wanted to pay it off in 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing that. So let's set the car on the ground, take this fun 1988 Ford Mustang GT out on a test drive. Okay, and set our 1988 Ford Mustang GT as close to new as you can possibly get. Horn. Power door locks, power windows, turn signals, driver's side, passenger side, battery's charging, temp's not up yet because we just started the car, oil and fuel all working. That is a crack there in the bezel, so it's plastic, it's cracked. I mentioned earlier, I don't know if 47,225 is the actual mileage based on the overall condition of the car. I mean, I know it's a restore, but you can take a look at the restore pictures. I would venture to say that is, but I don't know that for sure. So, RPMs, that's there. Wipers. Those work. AC is blowing ice cold. It's It's a Florida car, so this thing will literally freeze you out. I'm going to crack the window a little bit though, because we are in January and I'm not going to need AC today. We'll let a little bit of air in here. Cruise, I'm not going to try that. I'm sure it works. Radio's working. The radio is Bluetooth. I haven't tried it. Again, I'm sure it works. I don't know for sure, but anyways, there's sound that comes out of it. E-brake works. Power mirrors do not work. I don't know if it's a fuse. I don't know if it's a switch. If it's a fuse, we'll fix it. I'm not gonna get into fixing power mirrors on Mustangs. It is what it is. If it's a simple fix, we'll fix it. But if I have to tear half the car apart to fix it, I won't. What is this thing? Some kind of light. Don't know if it works or not. It doesn't appear that it does, but maybe. I guess it's some kind of map light or reading light. There's a wire running to it, but that's there. Sun visors are in good shape. This one's got the cover on it. This one does not. It's the old lighted style, so it's missing the cover. And the lights don't work anymore. There's a wire running to it, but no more lights. Probably they're broken. That's about it. That's as close as we can get to being a brand new car. I mean, take a look at the dash up close, how nice it is, and it's not all faded or cracked, or nice condition. I know this 5.0's got some giddy up, so let's take it out on a ride and see how it runs out. Mustang shifts just like it should. There's great response in the steering wheel. Car's nice and tight. It doesn't pull to either side when you let go of the wheel. It's nice and straight. Brakes work good. There's no tire vibration, drivetrain vibration. Cruise along at 50 miles per hour. Temperature's coming up, you can see down there. These are cars that are going to be coming up in value. I mean, they're already starting to come up. They haven't gotten to the 70 Mustang caliber yet, but these late 80s, early 90s Fox body Mustangs, they're starting to climb. So, and this is the right one to have. I mean, it's a good color, got ice cold air. Everything's been redone to almost new condition. Almost every aspect of the car has been gone through. A lot of money spent on this. This would cost you not only a lot of money, but a lot of time. Try finding a restoration shop that's worth doing, that does a good restoration for you. Try to find one that isn't backlogged, 6 months, 12 months, a year or two. You might go out there and buy a Mustang, put a bunch of money into it, and have to wait 2 or 3 years to have it done. Where this one's already done. You can buy it a lot less than you would pay to have this thing repainted and the interior gone through and have everything done. This one's turnkey, so you can enjoy it the day you get it instead of having to twiddle your thumbs and wait. So 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. We're going to put at least 80 still photos of this car up today, if not more. And Hanksters.com is our website. Again, that's where you can find the still photos, and you can find this video presentation we're doing for you right now, along with several different methods to contact us, whether it's texting us, the make an offer, the financing application, just a general inquiry. There's a number of different ways to try to get a hold of us, and we try to answer during all hours of the day. We're fielding text messages and emails from all over the world. So if we're awake, we try to get back to you just as soon as we possibly can. But want to show you a little bit more about how this Mustang runs out and kind of talk about our buying process. So at full price on most of our vehicles in our showroom, including this one, you get shipping anywhere in the lower 48 United States, and you get a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. The warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So you can't take it to Joe's backyard garage, but you can probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver, so you don't have to find a new special muscle car mechanic or hot rod mechanic or technician or anything like that. Most any service facility, service center in the United States can service the warranty on this car. The prices of our cars are negotiable. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we own our cars, so we don't have to ask somebody what we can sell the car for. Just ask ourselves. But we can negotiate the price of the car, but when we do that, you're going to pay the driver upon delivery of the vehicle. We pay the driver as kind of a turnkey process at full retail price. There's paperwork, checks, W-9 forms, things like that involved when we pay the driver. You pay the driver when he shows up with the vehicle, and you'd have to buy the warranty. The warranty prices vary depending upon the car, what it's equipped with. And of course, if it's four-wheel drive, it has a transfer case, things like that. So, but again, full retail price, shipping's included, warranty's included. So, show you a little bit more of the car running here. Again, we're in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hanksters.com is our website. We would love to earn your business, add you to the growing list of customers we have, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. So, running the Mustang, maybe try to get it up to 60, 65 miles per hour here for you guys heading back to the showroom. Show you, kind of horsepower it's got, and we'll conclude the video presentation. So, just wait for the traffic light here. $65 right there. 70, 75. 80. No drivetrain vibration, no tire vibration, no hands on the wheel. We're down to 55. Great looking car, great performing car. And there is our showroom.